Alright, welcome to my Harvest Bounty Bundle review video. So one of these skins is also reactive, so this is basically a 2-in-1. I'm also going to be covering how exactly it's reactive. Now of note, this is on the PlayStation 5. I say this every time I record on it so people don't ask in the comment section. But at the same time, I always get people saying, well, Tabor, you're just flexing your PlayStation 5 on us. All the time. I hate those comments. I'm not flexing anything. In fact, I prefer recording on the PS4 because there's no sound issues. With the PS5, they took the optical audio jack out. I'm having all sorts of trouble recording. So I just wanted to mention when I'm on the PS5, I'm not bragging that I have one. I just want you to know that I'm showing the best graphics possible. Now look at this. I got gifted the Cobb skin. Thank you so much to Shawnee Rue, by the way, for gifting me that. And it dropped the bundle all the way down to 800 V-Bucks. So you get this skin, the back bling, the pickaxe, and the glider for 800. If someone gifts you the Cobb skin, it knocks it all the way down that low. That's awesome. So this is truly a steal. So the original price is 2,000 V-Bucks, which in my opinion is still a value deal, but we'll talk about that after the review. Alright, so I purchased the entire bundle. Let's check them out in the locker first, and then I'll showcase some gameplay. We'll find out how he's reactive, and we'll see if they're worth 2,000 V-Bucks. So first up, Cobb. It says shake off that husk and grab some butter, selectable styles, as well as reactive. Now on the item shop screen, it said he had 4 styles, and when I come into here, I'm only seeing 3. So we've got the default, we've got the non-reactive one, and then we've got the full pop. So I'm assuming this is his final reactive stage right here. And if you want to access that right now, you can do it. Or if you want to get to that stage via the reactivity, then you pick the default. And if you don't want any of that, you just pick the non-reactive. But we'll test that out in game. Now, unfortunately, he does not have a back bling, but that's okay. It doesn't really look like he needs one. There's not much to say about him. It's a husked corn with a weird looking face on it. And then in the fully reactive stage, it looks like he pops a weird popcorn afro. Absolutely bizarre. Can't wait to see it in game though. Meanwhile, Mr. Mincemeat here says made with love and meat, part of the Baker's Nightmares set. And look at this guy. I am creeped out. I actually did a top 5 scariest skins in Fortnite video back when Halloween was around. And if this thing would have been around, I would have definitely put this on the list. I'm not sure where, but boy, oh boy, that is creepy. Look at the tendrils from the pie pan until the pie crust on his face. That sticks me out right there. That is disgusting to me, and it just makes my stomach turn. Look at his eyes. He's basically a pie. I've never had mince pie. Is that what it's called? Mince pie? Mincemeat pie? I don't know. But it looks gross. Then you've got a dismembered arm stirring the back bling, which I assume is the meat and crap that goes in the pie. And then flies buzzing around, stuff dripping off his thumbs, and then his feet are the same, almost muscle-like effect. Oh, it's just disgusting. This whole skin creeps me out, but it's awesome. So the back bling says, who wants to lick the bowl? And it's called Stir Baby. Wowzer. Why does it say V5 on the pie pan? Version 5? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I can't even look at that. It's killing me. Now, he also comes with the mash-mincer pickaxes. Pretty cool. I'll have to check those out in game. And he also has the glider called Mash. And this is even creepier. It's like a little dragon made of pie crust and minced meat. Yuck. Now, the real question is, can we find a wrap for this guy? What color is this? It's like a clay, light brown, or tan. It looks like the mayhem here goes along pretty good, but I think this is like that cell-shaded style, which may look dumb. You know what? I'm going to try Call Sign Hornet here. It looks yellow in the avatar, but I don't really think it is. We're going to try this. Alright, so we're going to do Mincemeat first, and then we'll do the How Is It Reactive on the Corn Cob guy. Alright, so here we go. Let's check out the Mash glider first. I'm not going to talk so we can hear it. Wow. Let's do that again. You can hear the disgustingness drip off of him as it oozes up. Let's see if it has any motion. Let's see if it makes any noise when you move. Initially, there's a big whoosh. Kind of like a dragon grunt. I don't even know what this is. Is this supposed to be a dragon? Or maybe a dog. I mean, he growls for sure. So this is unique. I'll give it that. Definitely disgustingly unique. One more time. That massive sword is just awesome, though. I really, really enjoy that. Here we go. Pretty cool. You can see the steam arising from the top as well. Well, there's no denying it all goes together. Oh, wow. Check out the pickaxes here. So, there's not a real contrail, but there is a squishy sound effect. Sorta. Very hard to describe what that sounds like. But you can see they're almost like bandaged up. Obviously, they're pie crust tendrils there, but not bandages. But they kind of look like bandages. He could pass as a mummy if you didn't know he was a pie. So, let's see if there's a splash effect. No. There's no splash effect and no contrail on this guy. Interesting. So we're going to wait for nightfall as well. So obviously, the back bling stirs itself. And every now and again, it will raise the whisk up and take a look at it, even though it doesn't have a face right there. You can see it. And then it'll continue to stir. And the flies buzz around. You can see stuff dripping off his fingers. Let's see when we run. Does stuff... There's also a little bit of steam coming out. Not sure where it's coming from. Possibly the back bling? It's really hard to tell. We might see it better in the nighttime. Bunch of stuff drips off when you jump. Look right below me, and you can see all that. It almost looks like chocolate, just dripping off. Gross. Let me spin him around with tippy tap. Let's see if anything glows. Oh, that face is disgustingly creepy. I don't think anything would glow. I mean, he's a very, very dull looking skin, color-wise. Interesting. Looks like even someone took a piece out of his pie on the top of his face there. I didn't notice that before. So we're going to wait till nighttime. We'll check him out, see if anything unique happens in the dark. So I definitely failed on the wrap. It is indeed yellow and not the tan color that I was hoping for. And by the way, watch his hand when you ADS. Sometimes this huge, huge glob will drip down. Right there. Oh, it's like a big snot wad just dripping down. Okay, well, here comes nighttime. Let's see if anything interesting happens. All right, here we go. Getting fully dark. Boy, that gold tan color really stands out in the dark. I like that. Let me tippy tap around. So when we tippy tap around, nothing really glows. Like I said, the crust does stand out a little better, but that's about it. Still nothing on the pickaxes. Interesting skin, though. Very, very creepy. Could pass off as a mummy, but supposedly a Thanksgiving skin. I would rate this 7 out of 10. It's not too bad. Alright, so next up we're going to do the default version of Cobb, which should be fully reactive. Now for a pickaxe, I went with the Revoker just because it's yellow. And for the glider, I went with the Cruiser, again because it's yellow. I don't know what kind of yellow this is going to be in game. It could be a golden yellow or a dull yellow. I can't tell yet. And so I went with a ripe wrap as well. That may look dumb. I'm striking out on my wraps lately, so we'll see how this looks. He does have a lot of green as well, though. So maybe something with green in it for any of those accessories. So I struck out with the pickaxe as well. That's 2 yellow. Again, it doesn't match. That's unfortunate. So let me spin him around here. Oh, he makes a funny Peely face. Can you imagine Peely and this guy as a duo? Let me do tippy tap here. He's got a cheesy grin on his face, that's for sure. I mean, there's not much to say about him. He's just a husk of corn, slightly peeled. All right, so let's find out how this guy is reactive. I'm assuming it's going to be on eliminations, but we'll see. Let's get right in his face here. So did anything change there? Let me spin him around. So that was with 1 kill. I didn't see anything change. Maybe it's on damage. Nothing on 2. So maybe I have to get damage. Let me get 5 just to see. So that was 5 eliminations. And nothing popped at all. Alright, let me take some fall damage maybe. Oh my goodness, it is on damage. That was disgusting. Okay. Oh, and it went away. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's try that again. So on damage, spin around, buddy. It definitely goes away. Interesting. Well, now I need some more bots. We need to take more damage. Okay, so let's try something here. We're going to take some fall damage and then heal right away and see if it improves it. Oh, we got a lot of popcorn on our face there. Okay, so no, that appeared to have no effect whatsoever. But that time I took more damage and it got way, way poppy. Is that a word? We're going to fall from right here. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Okay, now that time it didn't do anything at all. What the heck? It must be a certain amount of damage. Yeah, that's way more than before. Look at that. It's like a whole afro. It's so silly. Why does it go away, though? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think it should go away like that. Now, see, that time it didn't do as much. What? That doesn't make any sense. So what happens when you die? You turn into a bag of popcorn or what? Let's see. No, you just run and disintegrate into cubes. Okay, so this time I want to try to get as much damage as possible. I want to do like 95 damage. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, but let's see. It probably will. Okay, so that's about max. And then he gets the full afro. But it's just for about 4 seconds. 3 to 4 seconds? Come on! Why would it do that? No sense. So now let's test if it's just with actual damage or shield damage as well. Here we go. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here and see what happens.
I just came in.
Jack just arrived in here. Watch what happens, Jack. I know what happens when I take fall damage, but how about actual...
Shield and health?
Bro, this guy's got horrible aim. Oh, so shield damage works as well. Isn't that silly? But look, it doesn't go away when you heal, but after a few seconds it just goes away automatically.
Wow.
Don't you think it should stay?
No.
What?
No.
Like, I think it should stay until you heal up and then revert back to normal. So, the more damage you take, the bigger the afro you get, I guess.
Only 2 hits is... Hey, stealing your stuff. That's what they do. They steal your stuff.
They're mooches. So this is an interesting skin. I think they could have done the reactiveness a little better. Like I said, I would like to have had it permanent until you heal. And then when you heal, it reverts back. But that's not the case. It'll last for about 3 seconds and then pop off your face. All right, so now I'm going to try the full pop one just to see if anything happens. I don't think it will, but I'm not real certain.
Is that popcorn his hair?
Yes, that's the popcorn effect, Jackie. So, this is the fully popped version. This is what we kind of saw last match, but it would go away instantly after about 3 to 4 seconds. So I just want to see if anything changes with this one. I'm going to take a little bit of fall damage here and see if anything happens. It'd be funny if it just fell off.
That's not little, Daddy.
It doesn't look like anything happens, though. So now I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I doubt it's going to do anything since fall damage didn't, but let's just take a peek. No. Give me some more, buddy.
Bop, 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 bop. Don't die. Bop, 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 bop.
No, so nothing appears to happen. So this one is basically non-reactive as well. You basically get his fully reactive form, but it'll never revert back. So there's no point in testing the non-reactive one because you know it's not going to do anything. So basically, if you want to get a little bit of popcorn hair briefly for about 3 to 4 seconds, run the first one. And that happens with any type of damage. Fall damage, gun damage, any kind of damage. You'll get that popcorn hair effect and then you'll lose it pretty instantly. If you don't want any of that Mickey Mouse bull squash, pick the non-reactive one and you won't have to deal with it. If you want to wear it full time, then pick the full pop one, but again, it's non-reactive. So, like I said, I would have preferred one that got the reactiveness, kept it until you healed up, and then reverted back. I think that would be ideal, but unfortunately, you can't have that. You can either have all, or you can have none. And there's a little bit of in between here, but don't you guys agree? Wouldn't it have been awesome to have that effect only revert once you heal? Because that would make it at least fun to use and not go away instantly. And you wouldn't have it, and you wouldn't have it permanently like the full pop one. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but those are my thoughts on that. So, is this bundle worth 2,000 V-Bucks? I would say yes. I definitely think 5 items, including 2 skins, is worthy of a 2,000 V-Buck price tag. The glider mash is really, really unique, really awesome. It's like a little dog or dragon or some kind of weird minced meat animal. The pickaxes are not that good. There's nothing really unique about them. They do drip a little bit. There's no contrail. There's no splash effect. There's no animation. There's no glow. Well, I guess the drip is considered an animation, but in fact, I think it was actually the hands that dripped and not even the pickaxes because I see nothing here dripping. The Cobb skin, as I just mentioned, I'm a little disappointed by. It's fun that it is reactive, but I don't think I would ever really run the fully popped one or the non-reactive one. I don't know. It's a unique skin for sure. Both of these are very unique. You have to give them that. The animated back bling, the Stir Baby, is really cool. And this guy just creeps the heck out of me. He is a Halloween/Thanksgiving skin. Regardless, 2 very, very unique skins that aren't really flashy, but they are fun. That's it. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.